Okay, hi everybody. Can you hear me and see me? I'm at the Halifax Convention Centre construction site, and it's lunchtime in downtown Halifax on a beautiful sunny day, and we're going to take you on a tour of the new Halifax Convention Centre. So this is our first time using Periscope, so please bear with us. We encourage you to engage with us online at HFX Conventions for any questions, and you can tweet us at Meet East, and then also follow along with our new lookbook. You'll find it on our website. You can download it, and some of you may already have it in front of you, so that's great. Also, something to note about Periscope is that there is an active question feed, and we're going to try to keep the conversation relevant to the tour, so we're going to keep an eye on that, and we hope everybody is engaged and asking great questions about the facility. We also will be walking through some stairwells and things like that, so we may lose the feeds for a few seconds, but stay with us. Don't go anywhere because we'll be back momentarily. So I'm actually standing right now at the main entrance on Argyle Street of the new convention center. A magnificent space, a great way to welcome our guests to our facility. And on this level as well, you can see we're right in the heart of the downtown. We're just kind of panning through the front shot. And as we walk in, you can get a sense of the size and the height of this atrium. I'm going to show you a little bit about on this level as well. We have our escalators and staircases to get you to different levels of the facility, but we also have over my left shoulder our Argyle level meeting space. So we have a 6,000 square foot ballroom on this level and some additional meeting rooms that are a great complement to the convention hall. So we're going to take you through the facility now. We're going to make our way over to the staircase, and just so you know, when guests are moving through the building, they'll be using the escalators or the elevators, but today, because Sadie, who is with me, and one of my team members who's operating our camera today, we like to get our exercise. And so we're going to take the stairs today, and we also want to keep our escalators nice and tidy and clean for when we open the new facility. So we're going to make our way now down to the convention hall. And
Dawn, we have someone asking where we are right now.
So we have a question. Where are we right now? We're still in the Argyle atrium, or we're making our way down to the convention hall? Oh, they want to know physically where we are. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
What's the most unique aspect of the space?
You know, there's a lot of really interesting aspects of this facility. One of the things that I love most, I would say, is the natural light. We're just heading down into a stairwell right now, so just bear with us as Sadie maneuvers herself backwards down the stairs so that she can keep the camera on me. Lots of unique features, but I have to say all of the natural light and the glass in the building just really brings that outside in and makes it a really nice, bright, fresh space. And you'll see some of that as we continue on the tour. So we're just coming into our convention hall level right now. This is a 50,000 square feet of meeting space, two convention halls that can be combined for 37,000 square feet of trade show space. There's an additional 9 meeting rooms on this level. So we're making our way right now into the main level. I want to stress that this is a super active convention construction site. So you'll see lots of activity. It's lunchtime right now, so a lot of them are on a break. So it's a great opportunity for us to stick our head in, but you'll see all of the equipment and different things that are going on. So in this room, you can see great high ceilings, 24 feet, lots of open space, and this is probably one of the most flexible spaces that we have. We can divide this up in so many different ways, so lots of different uses for this facility. And do I have a question, Sadie? No? She just wants me to show you the height of the ceiling. I'm really not that tall, but it is 24 feet high, if you can see where I'm standing here. And again, when I say active construction site, I am not kidding. Lots of activity here. So we're really excited. They're quite far along down on this level. There's drywall down here, lots of mechanical and electrical going on. So we're really excited about that. So
What's the most common use of this space, Dawn?
I would say for the most part, a lot of people are using this space for trade. Oh, sorry. Sadie's asked me the question about what is the most. I'm just going to pull you out of the way so you don't get hit by that genie. The most common use for this space, I would say, is a lot of trade show activity down here. We can do 200 booths on this level, and it's a great room for a larger plenary session. You can also do gala dinners down here. I mean, it's really big, nice, open space with lots of flexibility. So we're making our way back up now. We're going to take the stairs up to the atrium again, but we're going to have a bit of a different view, so we're going to go up a couple of levels so we can show you the inside of the atrium, kind of looking out to Argyle Street, which is a pretty spectacular view. So again, bear with us. If you lose us, we'll be back in a second. We're just climbing some steps and making our way up. And again, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to throw those to us and we'll answer them as best we can.
They'd like to know if you can combine this space.
I've been asked if we can combine the space, and I'm wondering in what context.
The convention hall.
The convention hall can be combined with the Argyle level to create more breakout rooms. There's 9 on the convention hall level, but it's a really nice complement to the Argyle if there's additional meeting rooms required. So we're just coming up now to the atrium again, but we're in a different location. We're going to walk out here and around here. So we don't actually have any meeting space on this level, but it is an entrance point to the building for us from Grafton Street or the Grafton Street Plaza. The elevators are on this level. When you come in from the street, you can access those to get to the other levels of the building. You also enter and you can take the escalator either up to the ballroom or down to the convention hall. So this is a spectacular view.
We do have someone asking when the estimated completion date is.
Estimated completion, we'll be taking possession of the convention center before the end of February 2017. So here we are. So I'm going to show you a rendering of what this space will look like. And we're actually standing where these two gentlemen are standing right now, looking out to Argyle Street. And we'll show you a shot of what that actually looks like. So you can see the 65-foot ceilings, lots of glass, tons of natural light. And you can see some of our neighbors on Argyle Street. And we're so excited about our location here. Anything that you want really is located outside of these doors. Grabbing a quick lunch, Foggy Goggle, Economy Shoe Shop are right in our peripheral here. So really awesome. So this space is actually Nova Center space, and again, we don't have meeting space on here, so we're going to make our way through. You can see our elevators are installed here, and then you can see one of the largest escalators in Atlantic Canada that will take you from this level up to our ballroom level. So really great, really easy to get around the facility, lots of functionality. So we're going to make our way through the Grafton Street Plaza to another staircase that will take us up to our ballroom level. Most of our clients, actually all of our clients I would say, probably won't take this route. They would take our escalators up to level 5, but again, we are under construction, so we're using some different routes, but it gives you a chance to see kind of what's going on here in the covered over area of Grafton Street. You can see our, if you follow my to the left here, you can see the ballroom floor. So our ballroom actually spans over Grafton Street, and there will be retail space in this plaza area, and again the entrance to the convention center and the entrance point for the hotel, and also a thoroughfare, so you can walk through here if you need to get from one side to the other.
Somebody would like to know how much office space is in the building.
There's a question about the office space in the building. So there are 2 office towers located on within the development itself, and Argyle Developments are actually handling the lease of that space. So if you're interested, I would highly encourage you to reach out and contact Argyle Developments to find out more about that. So off we go. We're going over to the stairwell now, and we're going to make our way up to level 5, which is our ballroom level. And I have to tell you, so if you asked me what my favorite space in the building was, as I would have to say this. So I'm going to let Sadie go ahead of me, and she's going to work on her backward stair walking again. And so this level is 30,000 square foot ballroom, and we have a pre-function area, ballroom salon, and then 8 different meeting rooms. Most of the meeting rooms have natural light, and the ballroom has floor-to-ceiling windows, 24-foot ceiling, 30,000 square feet, divisible into 3 different sections if we need to, but it's just really spectacular. So when we get up here, we'll give you a sense of that view. Woo! Whoa, my construction boots are a little big. So off we go. And again, any questions, please let us know. We'd be happy to answer those, and I hope you're seeing everything that I can see.
Somebody's asking, how are the ballroom and convention hall different?
So I've been asked, how are the ballroom and the convention hall different? So obviously a little bit of a different size, but they're very similar. Both are very flexible, lots of different uses. I would say both essentially multi-purpose space. They will both be completely finished. So carpeted, finished ceilings. They'll look quite similar, but with different design. So the aspects of the design will be the same, but just different components of it. So very similar. So here we are. Here's the money shot. Here's the ballroom. 30,000 square feet, 24-foot ceiling. Really gorgeous, amazing, flexible space. And It's fun to stand in this room and kind of look around and imagine 2,000 people having a wonderful gala dinner in here, 3,000 people sitting down for a plenary session. Amazing. And we're so proud of the view that we're giving to our downtown core to give people a sense of where they are. That's one of the, I think, the best features of the building is that we're located right in the heart of the downtown and 100 steps from the ocean. And when we say that, we mean it. I'm going to show you that in a second, that view. So you can see a lot of our partners are all around us, our friends there at Maxwell's Plum. I'm going to show you a rendering of what the interior of the ballroom will look like. And we're standing, Sadie and I are standing here right now looking out the windows just like these people are in this view. So you can get a sense of what it will actually look like in here. Really great, lots of cool technology, LED lighting, nice natural elements. And don't forget to follow along with me in the lookbook, and you can see that rendering actually in the book referencing the ballroom. So we're heading over to take a look at the view on this level. Again, pretty spectacular. And keep the questions coming. I'm here to answer anything you guys want to know. Hopefully our friends in Sweden are hanging on.
Somebody would like to know, what is the hotel attached to the convention center?
We actually, we don't know the answer to that question at the moment. The developer is actually handling the lease of the hotel himself. So as soon as they're ready to make an announcement on that, we are going to be so happy to tell you the answer to that question. So again, you can see the great view of the downtown, and the weather gods have shone on us today, and it's a really spectacular, gorgeous sunny day. We are surrounded in all corners pretty much by hotel properties, and then being in the heart of the Argyle Entertainment District, so many different choices for restaurants and shopping and whatnot. And again, we say 100 steps from the ocean. We're a couple of blocks up from the waterfront, where there's lots of activities to engage in, harbor tours, restaurants, museums, you name it, it's all within walking distance. So again, such a great location. And we're just making our way, we've made our way out of the ballroom, and we're actually out in the ballroom salon and pre-function area now. So this is amazing space for receptions before dinners, or for exhibits, or for coffee breaks when folks are using the ballroom for their plenary sessions. So it's just really nice, great, flexible, lots of openness, I think all the windows kind of lend itself to a really open concept feeling. And so we can't wait for this to be finished and start welcoming guests and giving them the view. But we're going to go right to the tippy top corner of the ballroom.
Would you like to know the approximate cost for rental of the ballroom one?
That's a great question. I've been asked what is the approximate cost of the ballroom. So our pricing is based on the total piece of business that we're looking at, what time of year and what it is. And so if you're interested though in getting a price from us, I would encourage you to go to halifaxconventioncentre.com, reach out to one of our sales folks, and they can get back in touch with you with a price if you'd like to know what it costs to rent. So here we are with a bird's eye view of Argyle Street and our downtown core. We can wave to our friends down there on the patio at Dirty Nelly's having a nice lunch. Sadie, look, that burger looks pretty good down there, I think. It's just about lunchtime for us, I think. And all along here, I mean, there's the Toothy Moose, there's the Economy Shoe Shop, the Foggy Goggle, and it goes on. And in both directions, so many great different restaurants. You see Neptune Theatre, and then again straight down a couple of blocks up from the waterfront. So great location. And as we move,
somebody would like to know if the catering menu will be available for estimate pricing for meetings.
So I've been asked whether the catering menu will be available, and it certainly will be. We are finalizing the details on that now. Our executive chef and our director of catering have been working really hard on what's going to be in our menu. So watch for that. We'll be doing quite a big launch for that coming up in probably a month and a half's time. So we'll keep you posted for sure. So we're making our way now down along the pre-function area of the ballroom. And again, there's a little noise down here, active construction site. So if you lose me, I'll keep talking. But if you want to take a look out the windows again, we're moving along Argyle Street, and you can see the similar view we had when we were down in the atrium. There's the shoe shop patio, ramping up on a Wednesday lunchtime. Foggy Goggle. Next to Foggy Goggle is Lot 6, and then at the end is the Carlton. So you can see our neighbors across the street are there to provide anything you could possibly imagine. So many different choices. It's great. Again, we're really excited to be relocating. We're coming up now onto the escalator that would bring you from the ballroom level up to the summit level. The summit level is 17,000 square feet of space in 17 different meeting rooms. And so lots of choices up there, lots of natural light. So this is how guests would move from the ballroom level up to the summit, and they're a nice complement to each other when we're looking for extra breakout rooms. And then I'll show you on the ballroom level are also 8 different meeting rooms, and most of them have natural light, and they're being roughed in now. You can see the electrical and mechanical work happening up here, and so these will give a real spectacular view of the downtown from a different vantage point. Sadie, maybe we can peek our head in here. I know they're looking like they're in the middle of something complex, but maybe just give a little view of what the interior looks like. So we're actually standing in one of the meeting rooms right now. And then we'll pan.
Somebody commented great use of technology.
Oh, thanks so much. This is our first time using Periscope, so we thought we'd try it out, and hopefully we'll be doing some of these in the future.
And somebody would also like to know what you're most excited about for the convention center.
So I've been asked what I'm most excited about for the convention center. I'm just excited to open it and to show all of our colleagues and our clients what a fantastic facility this is going to be. So my heart's pumping for 2017 to get here pretty quick. So. All right, Sadie, do we want to make our way now to the staircase, and we'll go up to the summit level? And this is, so the convention center has 120,000 square feet of space built over 4 levels. So this would be the 3rd level of those. We're heading up to the final now, which I already mentioned is the summit suite. So we'll take a walk up there. We'll give you a sense of the views and what's happening on that level. And we're going to go into a staircase, and there's a lot of work going on. So again, if you lose me, bear with me. So we're just going to have a short climb here, and we'll get back to some of that gorgeous natural light and great views of the city.
Somebody would like to know if there's a parking garage when we go to the staircase, maybe?
There is a, yep. So I'll answer that question now. Sadie's asked me if there's a parking garage, and there is. It's below the convention hall, and again, that's a Nova Center development operations piece. So they're running the parkade, but there is one below Convention Hall. So we've just arrived on the summit level, and there's a lot of work happening here right now. And so we're going to try to get over to the windows to give a sense of the view, but we don't want to disrupt folks. So Sadie, maybe we'll go a little bit to the right here and tuck in the corner and have a look. You can see similar view to the meeting rooms that are on level 5, but this will give you a bit of a better picture of the waterfront, our Grand Parade. There's our great City Hall. Hi to Mayor Savage and team over there. So yeah, we have a great view, and again, we're right above the Carlton, so you can see we're right on the corner of Argyle and Prince Street. So really interesting vantage point from up here for sure. And this is actually one of the meeting rooms on the summit level. So using these spaces, you'll have the same views that we're showing you today. So that really ends the main part of our tour of the convention center. However, I'm sure many of you have seen the renderings. Oh, Sadie, let's show them the picture of the meeting rooms before we leave. There's some images here of what some of our meeting rooms will look like, just to give you a sense of the materials that will be used, the colors, the design. So I'll give you a sense of that before we go. You see really light colors, again, taking advantage of the natural light. Here's the Prince George Hotel out of this window. Wave to our friends there. Scott, Travis, and team. We've got an eye on you. And then you can see some of the buildings in our downtown core. So as I mentioned, that's sort of the end of this part of the tour. We've been through all the levels of the convention center. However, many of you have seen the rendering of the building and know that there are 2 office towers on top of the convention center. And so we have a very unique opportunity today to actually take you up to the top and show you what that looks like from a view perspective. So we're going to go over and call the construction elevator, and hopefully they come and pick us up, and we'll take you up and show you. If you have to leave now and you've seen all you need to see from a convention center perspective, thanks so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you on Periscope again soon. And if you can bear with me, I'm just going to call the elevator and get a pickup. Pick up on level 6. And let's see if our friends come and get us. So again, don't forget to tweet us at HFX Conventions, #MeetEast, or our website where you can get our lookbook, halifaxconventioncenter.com. That was the quickest elevator pickup I've ever seen. You have outdone yourself, sir.
I'll show what
Oh. Well done. Thank you. Do you mind if we join you? Thank you.
I thought you were supposed to have a whole bunch of people today.
Oh, there's more coming. We're a small group. Yeah, be careful. So we're going to head up to the 16th floor of the Nova Centre Tower. We're really excited about that. You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Do you want me to drive the elevator?
I got to drop the person off on 9.
You guys what?
Oh, he's going right up top.
You want me to drop you at 9? Okay. It's my first day.
You only put the halfway from the top. Closer. Step down, Sam.
Oh, are you going to be okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. It's my first day on the job.
I'm used to it. He's not much of a better driver.
Oh, really? That's not what he tells me. Okay, so away we go. We had to make a drop off. We're going to the top now. You ready? Awesome. Don't worry, I've been highly trained to operate this elevator. It's all good. So as you can see, Sadie, if you want to, I don't know if you can see much out of the elevator. There we go.
Oh, look at that. You're pretty good.
I know.
About an inch and a half.
I'm rocking it. I'm rocking the elevator. Okay, let's go. Here we are. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we are. We're going to make our way through and over to a stairwell, and we're going to take you up to the 16th floor and show you a magnificent view from the top of the Nova Centre. Really amazing. No one has been up here, so we really want to give you the opportunity to see it. So it's really exciting. There's a lot of construction work happening here, Sadie. So maybe we'll just stay to the left. Here we go. I think they're going to ask us back. What do you think? I think they've enjoyed having us here today.
They might.
All right, we're coming up to the stairwell, so we're going to take a walk up, and then Sadie's going to show you the view. Anybody have any other questions before we show you what we're going to see and then sign off from here? Any burning things that I haven't answered? So we've just arrived on level 16, the top of the Nova Centre. So you can see what a magnificent view that you have from here. You can see the south end of our city.
They'd like to know how many floors in total.
There's 16 in this tower. So you take a pan around, you can see the library, New Central Library, great view of that building from here, sweeping around. And we'll take a walk maybe just along here and head towards the water, which is the money shot. It's amazing. So exciting. Oh, so exciting. Really interesting view. I'm going to tuck under here for a second and just give you a sense of what this looks like.
This is the office tower part of the convention
This
center.
is indeed the office tower part of the convention center. Just going to help you out there with that and that. We're having a little technical issue here. There we go. Yes, it is the office tower. And this is the magnificent view from the very top. The Halifax Harbour. Looking spectacular on this great sunny day. So again, thank you all so much for joining us. It's been a lot of fun for us doing this. And again, don't forget to tweet us at HFX Conventions, #MeetEast, and our website, halifaxconventioncentre.com, where you can find all of the information about the facility and take a look at the lookbook, and you can see the spaces we showed you today.
Just a final question. Somebody would like to know if this will be open to clients, this space.
No, it will not. This is an office tower, so we will be confined to our first 4 levels. Wouldn't that be great? But no.
And people are saying thanks for the great tour.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us. Okay, this is us signing off. Bye-bye.